Brothers and female brothers. I am currently playing the everyone is here, but they're all Smash Bros. YouTube video. It's pretty awesome. All right, I don't know who Cosmodor is, but they made it to Cody Co. It's gamers. P Diddy. Everyone is here. All of them. Yes, Buddy. I don't know, Buddy Haynes. I don't know. What frick is Sniper? I don't know. She's a doxer, but all right, we got more people. It does not stop. Okay. Everyone is here, but they are all right. The reason why I am doing this is because a new got exposed. New big YouTube just dropped, boys. I hope you're ready. 2024 is the gift that keeps giving. To everyone that's like, no, not another YouTube exposed as a you're all wrong. You're all wrong. It is a good thing when a YouTuber gets exposed as a because it means they are exposed. The predation is not good. The is awful. The exposing is dope. So there's this YouTuber, Young Philly, all right? We're familiar with the but prepare to be familiar with the I don't know exactly what happened. This literally popped up in my feed. Apparently it's going on. Apparently he's like on $150,000 in bail, not allowed to leave Australia or some So today we are jumping into it. All right, new just dropped. Let's see what we got.
Getting cancelled.
Popular musician and YouTuber from the UK, known as Young Philly, has been extradited from Queensland to WA. Allegations following an incident in Perth.
That's right, Laura, and it's serious. He's facing 4 counts.
So this is not some he was cringe and he I don't know, whatever Twitter calls these days. Twitter calls people for blinking funny, and Twitter will call you a dude got arrested. This isn't some salty ex released DMs and then you have a he said she said situation. This dude is cooked. My God, I never even heard of him.
Counts of penetration without consent, 3 counts of occasioning bodily harm, and 1 count of impeding a person's normal breathing or circulation.
Oh my God, that's fucked up. What's wrong with me? Bro, this guy is like Temu fucking Diddy. Some guy ordered Diddy on Temu and got Philly.
Detectives say the 29-year-old man said...
Correct.
Actually,
I don't think this guy's a Jedi.
No.
I don't think he's just here like...
Yeah.
This man's not Darth Sidious. I think if she couldn't breathe, it's because he was choking her.
Yeah.
Assaulted a woman in her 20s in his Perth hotel room after he performed an event in Hillary's on Saturday, September 28.
All right. So his bail conditions are pretty strict. He's going to be stuck over there till December. He's not allowed to leave Western Australia until he's stood trial. Yes. Apparently, the police officers have strong CCTV evidence for why they justified themselves making the extradition and the arrest, as well as photos and videos of the young girl's injuries to her body and to her neck.
Oh my fucking God!
Young girl. At the beginning, these are allegations. They have been.
Wait, this is not just sexual assault. This is Bro, Young Feely. His name is Young Feely. What the fuck, bro? These people have to stop naming themselves like this. It's like, hey guys, it's me, PP Diddler. I'm not weird. Like, brother.
Proven true. If you don't know who Young Philly is a very popular content creator and a semi-popular music artist. He's currently on tour right now, so he's performing. He does his songs in different places. You might know him from Beta Squad, the work he's done with Chunks, and he's been on BBC. He's done a whole bunch of television shows. Let me just say, his life.
This is an entire portion of the internet that I'm completely unaware of. I do not know what to tell you. I don't know about this area of the internet at all. But dude, they have to stop doing this, guys, brother. See, again, I think it's a good thing. I had people in my chat saying that probably just tuned in right now. Bro, oh God, it's so sad that everyone's being exposed to pedophiles. No, it's good. It's good. They should be publicly fucking destroyed. Okay, this is a good thing.
It's pretty much over. But I can tell you, all of his TV contracts, all the commercials, all the brand deals, which he makes most of his money.
That's dropped.
It's over. Especially
bro, Raid Shadow Legends ain't working with Young Feely. Fuck.
Place like the UK where they don't play with allegations like that, for someone like him who is so mainstream and relying on that to make 90% of his money, that's just pretty much done. Young Philly has a long history of being weird around women, apparently. So we're going to examine some of that, take a look at it towards the end. I personally know quite a lot of creators who've either work with him consistently, or
I don't. I never heard of him until this, all right? You know how first impressions are like lasting impressions? My first impression of Young Feely is that he was feeling young people. You will... Fuck, bro.
A lot about him through being in the UK scene. And most of them, all of them have negative things to say about him.
Really?
Yeah. What I know is that from all the people I know who have interacted with him, they all say a lot of the similar things. He's very aggressive with ladies, and they all say he's incredibly arrogant and very like pompous when the cameras are off, and he's just very mean towards people.
Gotcha.
Much to all of our surprise, big famous fucking creator that's out there assaulting women is also disrespectful when the cameras are off. Bro! Dude, it's insane. It's insane. What is with this? What is going on? And the thing is, like, it always makes me wonder, is it like they're famous and therefore they get exposed? Or are there like this many, equivalently speaking, fucking crazy predator fucks that are just wandering among us, just that no one really gives a shit about because they're not famous? Like, brother, and they caught this guy on CCTV footage. This isn't a Discord DM. He said, she said. No. Brother.
And these are people I respect very well. These are people who work with him consistently. So when a lot of the people around you are all saying, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
They're like,
dude, holy shit. I'm not friends with anyone that, if they get exposed as a pedophile, I'd be like, oh yeah, well, that makes sense. No, there is no one in my friend group that is like that. These are just not the people I hang out with. I don't understand.
I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
You know, if they would have said this about Chunks.
It's not, shit. It's been like, oh.
Yeah. Him.
How is that the reaction? Do you have friends that... Okay, dude, imagine this, okay? Your friend that you're close friends with gets exposed for being a pedophile, and you're like, oh, damn. Would that be your reaction? Anyone with a reaction like that, like, bro, you need better friends.
Young Philly doing the silly with his willy moving like young Diddy.
They fucking got, dude, the memers. They fucking roll in and they fucking steamroll the competition.
It's not bad. It's pretty, I'll take that.
Yo.
The one that was most telling to me was that 4 months ago there was a post talking about how he is on with fans on tour. And in the post, a lot of people were leaving comments, and I didn't care for most of them, but there was one of them that was like interesting. I mean, some of these are just arrogance. Like he goes here and like someone says, yes, he tried to make me and my friends guess how much money he makes yearly. And when we said we had boyfriends, he called us dead things anyways.
Fuck, dude, this is crazy. Dude, that's not right, brother. That's not right. You dead things anyways.
So it's one of them ones where... But here's the one that really stood out to me. The way he was acting in Australia was outrageous. And then someone else replies, what happened? And then the original poster says, he bit my homegirl outside the club.
This guy's a freak. Dude, so they all knew about this. Dude, everyone out here that's pussyfooting around, they don't want to be in the line of fire, they all know about this, bro. Ugh.
Now, mind you, this is 4 or 5 months ago before any of this kind of stuff surfaced.
Dude, I hate that so much. It's like when the writing was on the wall, but no one had the balls to actually do anything about it, and so young Philly over here is still wandering around biting other people's girlfriends. What the shit?
And over the years, you know, there was talk of him being involved with an underage person. There's a lot of little things like that.
Yeah.
And overall, the vibe that he gives off, as well as what people say about him, is he's a bit of a... I don't know if sex pest is the right term, but the dude is... he's
a sex pest. Sex.
You know what I mean? Somebody just be on it all the time.
Where'd you get
I love Abba and Preach. These guys are awesome.
that from?
I don't know. I've heard that a few times.
But that's good.
Adam was an only child.
Listen to the question, babe, yeah?
So there's no other brothers or sisters.
Your hair smells nice, so. Thank you.
Your hair smells nice, though.
Was it that weird to sniff someone's hair during an interview?
Yes, it is.
It is weird to sniff someone's hair in middle of an interview, unless you're close friends, in which case, who doesn't sniff their hair? Am I right, guys?
You know, it's just like, the Diddy thing? That, like, there's a lot of things that we look back on.
With Diddy.
Diddy was like, and now that we know everything that we know, we look back at it and we're like, oh.
Yeah.
But, you know, when this happened, we probably would say, like, that's a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah, dude. See, like, the thing is, Joe Biden does that, right? You know what I'm saying? Brother. Oh my god. Dude, where's the Joe Biden sniff clips? There has to be someone that made a compilation of the Joe Biden sniffing. Joe Biden sniff. Right? Someone did this. He sniffs too many children.
Some of the news you might have missed this past week. Now, I know everyone doesn't always believe everything they see on the internet, but this is Joe Biden. He's walking off stage after his 4th of July address. And look, as he walks by the crowd of people supposedly there to support him, they're all holding up their phones.
Okay, don't care.
If you look closely, it looks
I want to see him sniff a person. There we go. Yeah. Look at this. This. Look at this. He just leans in and sniffs her, bro.
Tell mommy what I told you.
He just keeps going. Anyway, that was a funny clip. But anyway.
That's a bit off, right? But when we know what we know, it's like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, part of his humorous...
See, but the thing is, sometimes you'll see something and you'll be like, well, that was weird. And then you put it in context and you're like, oh, yeah, writing was on the wall. Like, sometimes retrospect is just... It's too good. Hindsight is 20/20.
Dick was being like a horny dog.
Fantastic shtick. I love it.
That was part of his it was.
I understand.
For some people think that's funny. I always thought it was a bit cringe.
That can always that's gonna back.
That was his bit. Him and the other guy, the Panero dude, they would just often be really horny, like sexually aggressive with ladies. And for them, that was what was funny for the fans. But the reality was, it was always a bit awkward if you're a well-adjusted person.
Look good as well. What's that? Oof, you're on jiggles as well. Oof.
Emily.
Come a bit closer to me, Emily, I don't stink. And your name is?
Gracie.
Emily and Gracie, ladies and gentlemen. Got great skin, by the way.
A tortoise.
Reflection.
Oh,
He does give off a fucking weird vibe. Holy shit. I've never even seen this dude.
Look, we're holding hands now, see? Now that
And he doesn't know her.
I won some riddles, she's saying, oh, you're a strong, independent man.
all of them.
Okay, and you're... Ooh, yeah? White gals tick as well. Look after you.
Oh, you're amazing.
Don't hide.
Oh,
Come here. Ooh,
Great
my way,
legs
put
as
your
well.
head.
I mean, like,
That's crazy. Holy shit. I'm like dying of cringe. Again, in retrospect, he's being way too touchy-feely with these women that they don't know you, bro! Okay? Now there we go. That is an accurate use of the term, okay? Bro is Bumblebee, and with every time a woman passes him.
it's part of his brand. He's a bit of a horn dog.
I see what you're saying.
Again, in a vacuum, I don't think this thing is necessarily a smoke gun. It is just a bit weird behavior, in my opinion.
It is.
And to be fair, now this makes a lot of sense to me because I've seen like podcast clips of him talking about how he talks to women really badly. And like for clarification, I didn't take anything to heart. I don't want anyone to be like, oh my god, what a horrible guy. So we're like exchanging DMs back and forth. I was 20 at this point. Yeah, I was 20. And then he like finds my YouTube videos and he's like sending me pictures of myself in my videos, like telling me he didn't like what I was wearing or
What the fuck? Who does that shit? Oh my god.
like he didn't how I looked in that video. And then like I can't remember what I responded.
This is like, dude, who does this? Who does this?
Not a crime. Fucking off, bro.
Yeah, no, again. See, here's the metric, okay? We have the Nux rule, okay? You have, it's fucking weird. It's not illegal. We shut the fuck up. But again, it doesn't negate from the first rule.
Isn't it weird?
Yo!
I've been doing this.
Not a crime. Not a crime. God damn.
Not a crime. Go fucking walk blindly into moving traffic, please. Oh my god. Insane. Actually insane shit.
Okay, hold on. Let's keep listening.
Yo, c'est parce que tu portes là. Ferme ta gueule, G.
To a girl you're like chatting?
Girl,
That's so weird.
Brother,
that's
holy shit.
weirdo.
Dude, I know someone who like had this thing with VTubers. Like he would talk to VTubers and only talk about like their boobs. It's like, brother, dude, holy homie. I know it's an anime character, okay, Avatar, but like, dude, Brother.
what I responded, but I like tried to just be like, oh, haha. And then he sent me like the most brutal message being look, you seem like a lovely girl, but like, honestly, I just could not be any less interested in you. So I'm not going to let you waste your time on this. And I was like, oh my
bet you felt
God,
so humble.
I never wanted to show my face ever again. I was with Lewis in the car and I was like, what on earth? And I was like, why respond to me that? Like, why keep the conversation going with me then? Like, if you were just going to say that.
Okay, so basically...
Guy's a prick. Guy's an asshole. Guy's a douchebag. He's a prick. He's an asshole. He's a douchebag. He's a fucker. He's a bitch. He's a pedophile. Okay, allegedly.
He's acting like every people commenting on posts that you're like, well, why don't you just shut the fuck up then?
Yeah, no, dude seems insufferable. How did he... See, here's the thing. I never heard of this guy. Some of these people have to be like industry plants. Who is letting these people get famous, okay? Here's just me listening to my young Philly while watching the Taku podcast. Like, honestly, who is making these people famous? This is insane.
He's acting like some people that are watching their videos and then commenting.
But when I told you this guy is very entitled and arrogant, and that's what people around him say, and this is what these people in the clips are saying, this is just a reflection of what happened. Right. Everything that I've been told before, I see videos of how he is behind. Like,
let's just say I had a girlfriend, hypothetically, yeah? And I know one of her biggest insecurities was her weight, yeah? And she showed me a red dress and she showed me a blue dress, yeah? I'm not saying this is good how I am. I need to work on it. She showed me a...
What, a pedophile? Oh my God.
Red dress and a blue dress. And I knew in the blue dress she looked a bit fat. But she really liked the red dress more. I would actually say to her, baby, look a bit fat in that blue dress.
Right.
Because do you know what? Do you know why I would... Well, my train of thought, I do believe it's wrong though. But the only reason I'd say that is because I don't want her to now wear this one because she didn't hear her insecurity in that one. Do you get what I'm saying?
No one gets what you're saying, sir. You're retarded. What the fuck did I just hear? Oh my... Instead of saying the red dress looks better, he says she looks fat in the blue dress, so at least she hears her insecurities. Yeah, you could... Alright, I could translate that for you guys. Don't worry, I could translate that for you. Bro fucking hates women. Okay? He's attracted to them, and he hates them at the same time. What the hell is going on?
Or maybe I just need to work on...
You're doing way
He's trying to explain it with like mental gymnastics.
Much to show someone's insecurity. You're doing way too much.
But does any of this mean he did that? There's a bit of social retardation when I see this guy.
I'm glad. Me and my boy over here, we had the same diagnoses on this fucker. Like, literally the same diagnosis. Oh, and I said he was retarded. I meant it as a diagnosis, okay? Not a slur. You should understand.
Just the way he behaves. It's just like, what's wrong with you? It's just sometimes I see people, I'm like, are you maladjusted? And then it makes sense to me why you would choke somebody out and then beat them after a show. Even though you got all the money, you have access to all women who would do it with you consensually. It makes sense to me why you would force yourself on somebody.
Yeah, that makes one of us. Doesn't make sense to me. All right? I will never understand these people, ever. I don't feel like there's any level of understanding that I could possibly have.
You're just like a socially weird person. Like you are entitled and arrogant.
It's a power thing.
Yeah.
There's a power thing there.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why he insults women in general, right? It is like this power thing. It's like, it's a taboo for me to assault women, you know? So I'm going to break that taboo by showing how powerful I am. Oh my fucking God.
Definitely a way where he wants to have power over you where I need to tell you your insecurities. No, especially if it's...
tell you you're insecure. It's so fucking stupid.
He didn't ask. Yeah, she asked which one is better. Well, answer the question, that one is better. You know what I mean? Not which one is better. You're ugly and fat in that one.
Thank you. There's just something off about it. To me, this is one of those situations where obviously this is going to be something that's going to be litigated in court. But as far as his career goes, it's done for.
I think.
And there's no situation I've ever been in with a girl where I was just leaving bruises all over her body and all over her neck.
Who does that? Like, bro, it's like they said to her, who did you just sleep with? Like, what happened? And she's like, oh, I had sex with Dio, and then he dropped a steamroller on me. It's like, what the? How does this happen?
It's not normal, even in a consensual situation. Someone you just met, for you to be out there, either you're one of the biggest dumb fucks I've ever met in my life, and you just leave random marks on women you barely know, okay, which is a crazy proposition even in a consensual context, or you're just really just doing evil shit behind closed doors. But to me, it's one of them ones where it's like,
and think about it, he's been getting away with it for years too. What is with these people that are powerful or famous or even famous? I never heard of this guy. They invented him just now. I swear.
if you're gonna be fucking fans on tour, you're gonna be doing this stuff, man, make sure everything is right. Because all you people are just out here just taking chances in front of cameras. Odds are very likely this guy did this stuff, and everybody I know who heard about this said he probably did it. So
that's crazy.
Yeah. When your friends are not coming to your defense, when nobody around you is,
silence radio.
The people you all came up with, some of them even going behind closed doors to say, "Yo, listen, stay away from this one. He might have really done it." That just don't speak well about you. No. It doesn't speak well about your relationships with people, and it doesn't speak well about
he's cooking him.
How you're perceived by all the people around you. So that's where I stand with this.
She got to go on.
I don't know why God needed to spawn a new Diddy. Like, we still haven't dealt with the last one. I feel like we literally did not need, like, you know, and sometimes in Elden Ring there's like this really annoying boss, then you have to deal with like a reskin of that boss, but then they're not like a special boss, they're just like a roaming boss instead of like a remembrance boss. They're like just annoying. They have to deal with that fucker twice. It's like, I feel like that's what happened here. Like, I don't understand. Why?
Or and sleep with these girls. Don't.
Fucking groupies doesn't have to be a horrible thing. It's just
no, it's not.
You just can't be entitled. If just because she a groupie, you know, if it come to a point where she's in bed but she says no, then you just gotta let it go.
I don't know. I think it's not a good thing in general. I think the whole fucking groupies thing is mega cringe. Mega cringe. Again, it falls into my category. Do I think it's weird? Yes. Is it illegal? No. And therefore I shut the fuck up. But I personally don't like it at all. I don't think it's conducive to be a good, beneficial thing for anyone. All right? Not the person that got AIDS and not the person that gave them AIDS. All right? None of that shit.
There's going to be another groupie at the next show.
That's a good bar. Yo, did you hear yourself?
No, but just there's gonna be a groupie at the next event. Like me finding out this dude's a sex pest, liking 15-year-old girls' pictures and stuff like that. It's just
crazy.
One of them situations where I'm like, why? There's so many people you got access to, but it's the entitlement. It's the same entitlement that makes them say all that foul shit to people. It's the same entitlement that makes them acting crazy to people. It's the same entitlement that makes them thinking you can be a famous person and just liking 15-year-old tweets.
Forget being a famous person. Why do you add the word famous in there? Being a person. Dude, could you explain what a fucking adult is going out there liking like bikini pics of 15-year-olds on Instagram? It's like, bro, that is a red flag, okay? It's such a red flag. And it's like, it's normalized in the culture as just a little weird until later when they actually get exposed, like Mr. Young Philly over here. Later gets exposed, later gets arrested, and then in retrospect, you're like, oh yeah, those red flags, those are actually red flags. Dog.
Or talking to 17-year-olds on a regular basis as a 30-year-old. Or,
yikes.
You know what I mean?
I don't mean no doctor disrespect, but that's gross. Technically gross. Technically not illegal. So therefore, for the most part, you shut the fuck up. That's the rules. But dog, let's not sit here and make believe that it's not weird.
Just doing all this like gross shit where he's just sniffing with it's the same thing. But this shit catches up with you eventually.
That's it. Karma's a bitch. Karma does come knocking.
You know, somewhere out there, I guarantee you, a man named LV General is just loving his best life.
Who's LV General?
And you may not know the lore. This is probably one of my favorite bits of lore that I know for no fucking reason.
All right, let's go.
And LV General is the guy.
I love me some lore dives. That's me. I do this for lore. I am absorbing all the lore of the internet. All right. I felt obligated to cover this story simply because 2024 has literally been like the year of the pedo. It's insane. Fucking new pedophile just dropped, guys.
Who Young Philly came up with when they first started, and then Young Philly got rid of him because LV is a little bit crazy, and LV's always been bitter about that. But now he's seeing Young Philly get to the top and then go to prison. Yo.
Yeah, every time, bro. There's every time someone gets harassed or hated or exposed on the internet, and someone else that they've beefed with in the past is just sitting there, slowly smiling. Ah, yes, all deserved. Ah, finally, my revenge is here. That is why patience is your ultimate weapon, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever been wronged in the past? Well, fear not, because karma will come for your foe. All you need to do is be patient and work on yourself, okay? And you just have to make sure you're there to watch the downfall. Doesn't need to be because of you. Just be patient, all right? Arbiter of chaos here. I've witnessed the downfalls of many, all right? My last video on this channel will be my own downfall, probably. That's how it works. Ah, yes.
I haven't heard that nigga in a long time. I haven't heard that shit in a long ass time.
I'm telling you, man.
Yo.
Australian prison gotta be crazy, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Australian prison with spiders and shit.
Guy's gonna be out there in cellmates with fucking giant spiders and...
Dude, this has to be Australia racism that we both said that at the same time.
snakes that look like humans. Yeah. And in Australian prison, you don't gotta worry about other men when you drop the soap. Yeah. Imagine if a spider went up your ass.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hey. Oh, 100%. You gonna be shitting cobwebs and everything.
Damn.
Yeah. Every time you go to sleep, prison starts good night and just.
I thought I was supposed.
Okay, that was disgusting. I'm a little creeping out. All right, okay.
To be alone in myself. You are.
Just like 100 eyes glowing in the dark and shit like that.
Yeah, the mythical land of Australia. Let's go.
Alone in myself. Yeah. Yo.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Dude, we're just three grown men laughing at the thought of a pedophile getting assaulted by a giant spider. Truly a wonderful world we live in. An alleged pedophile, I correct myself.
Yo. You see all these tough niggas just going out to the courtyard, middle prison shift, right? Just chilling all the...
Chilling out with the crew in the courtyard. And you see a fucking giant spider.
Inmates, and then there's just a kangaroo just jumping around like, yo, who wants these hands?
Yeah, who wants this? And you know what? Kangaroo gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I see kangaroos kick people and send them flying.
A kangaroo is a jacked up reindeer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Honestly, if I get arrested by Australian police, I already know I'm going to jail. First off, I can't even say not guilty. Nobody understands their English. Secondly, you just know that once you get to jail, it's going to be the worst situation possible.
100%.
Because all these other inmates who are like gangsters or selling drugs will come up to you, say some shit, and you're like, hey, bro.
Editor, censor that word. It always gets demonetized.
Well, the worst thing than going to jail is going in the bush.
Well, tell me about that. They got bushes in jail in Australia?
The bush is the middle part of Australia.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Where the sun try to kill you.
Ooh.
Where everything else tries to kill you.
True.
They got big spiders.
Do you know that Australia is the only place in the world with more venomous snakes than not venomous snakes?
They got small spiders.
Yay.
You know what a brown recluse is?
That's a spider. A very venomous spider that lives in Australia.
Well, isn't Australia where the British Empire sent all their criminals and whores?
Yeah.
They're basically Australia was a prison.
Yeah. Okay. See? So there you have it. Since you love whores so much, enjoy. You fit right in amongst them criminals.
Destroyed them!
Huh? Goodbye.
Oh my god, dude. There has to be some... There is some divine comedy in just making fun of pedophiles. Like, allegedly, all right? I'm not saying, I don't know. He was arrested. He's on bail for $100,000 million, whatever the hell it is. Dude. But, oh, yes.
Ah, damn, that was ruthless.
Goodbye. He going to prison.
Dude, there is something so fucking fun and awesome and wholesome about justice being served. I don't know. It makes my fucking chaos boner tingle. But anyway, this has been... new pedophile just dropped in the update, map update. Very exciting. First pedophile of October that we know of. All right, first famous pedophile of October. This has been crazy. This has been huge breaking news. I'm sure everyone's excited. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Stay weird, fab. If you made it to the end, click one of these two videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Kick. Stay weird, fab.